Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a length check and I wanted to talk about my hair goals, and I also wanted to say thank you to every subscriber because I'm definitely seeing that my numbers are still growing. And I also wanted to say thank you for the people that are also following my Facebook page, Coils of Love. If you don't know, I have a Facebook page and I update both my YouTube and my social media accounts like all the time. And I just wanted to say thank you so much because with everything that's been going on and me taking my break, I still see that there's still this this amount of support, you know. And that's one thing that I've always appreciated about having my YouTube channel, because I feel like I get a lot of support there, and my social media accounts, definitely like on my personal Facebook page, and just, you know, overall I get a lot of support. So I just really want to say thank you, and I hope you guys will trust that I want to have a grand giveaway. And I also have some things that this will be separate. There are things that I kind of I tried and it didn't work for me, but it's like this. I had got this last year for my birthday, and it wasn't my color and it just didn't work, but I only used one pump or two pumps of it, and then I never used it again. And this is what it looks like. It's, you pump it out, comes on your finger or wherever you put it at, and that was that. And I didn't really get to use it. I had got these items and I never got the chance to use it, so I have wanted to give that stuff away as well. I had got some items from my Ipsy bags that I wanted to give away. Like, I don't wear eyelashes, and I had got some of these, so I wanted to give that away. But that's a separate video, but that's something else that I wanted to do. And I hope you guys will trust that I'm going to host the giveaway, and actually, you know, send out the products and things like that. I also have some products from a previous giveaway that I do need to mail out and pick a winner, and I haven't forgotten about it. Like I said, it was just, you know, I had things going on at that time. Anyway, that's not this video, so off track. I want to do a length check because I haven't done a length check in I don't know how long, like an official measurement length check, not just stretching my hair and be like, okay, it's nose length. And I didn't do one before I big chopped in a while. And then I did my second big chop on December 17th, 2014, and I didn't get to measure my hair. So today is January 23rd, and wow, it's been a whole month since I big chopped. I haven't even, like, because I don't even really think about that kind of stuff like that unless it's like my yearly anniversary or something like that, or maybe if I'm having a conversation, then I'll mention it. But anyway, so this is the front of my hair. So I had a twist out going, and then I had used one of my head wraps that I got from Cahiz. This is one of the head wraps, and let me just show you how you use this real quick, because I really like this thing, and I didn't know how to use it when I first got it. And when my hair was much longer and humongous, I didn't feel like it would, I felt as though it wasn't doing what it's doing now. So you pull it up, right? Wait. Okay, so you would pull it up, all the hair would be, bear with me, hold on. Okay, so this is how it would go. And you would pull it up like this, just like that, and it'll gather the hair up and bring it to the front, right? While still being stylish and fly in the back, because I love the designs. And then you push up the front, and there you got your puff. I think this is dope. And I was mad because I didn't know how to use it last year, and I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna use it, and I didn't. Then all of a sudden I was looking at, you know, products that I have and haven't used, and that's how it happened. I was like, let me throw this on my head real quick, and I threw it on my head, and it wound up working for me, and that's how that happened. So anyway, back to my length check. Here we go. Back to the point of my video. So this is where I officially am right now when you're just doing your nose, pinpointing it. I am right below, or right at my nostrils. Right below the tip of my nostrils. And then, sorry. Got a piece of shed hair in my mouth. Okay. Now, I'm gonna wet it a little bit to make it easier to work with. and smooth it out so we can get the best possible stretch. So this is my roots. You see that? And I'm going to put this gold tip to my roots right there. Then I'm going to take this hand and hold it. So we are at 6 inches in the front. You see that? All right. That's my front. And then we're going to go to the side. I'm just looking in the mirror so I can see where I'm grabbing the hair at. Okay, so this is my side right here. Right, I'm going to wet it. This is just water. And smooth it out. All right, so that's nice and smooth. So this is where my side is coming to, right here. Okay, and I'm gonna take that same hair. So you can see my roots. And then I'm gonna put the gold piece right at my roots and grab where all right, so on the sides, we are at 5.5 inches. All right. That's on the sides. Boom. Then we're gonna go to this side. You can see my roots. Just wanna separate that. Okay. This is the side. I'm gonna wet the tips a little bit. Smooth the hair out so we get that good stretch. And so you can see my roots is right there. And I'm going to put this gold piece right there on the roots. Then we're going to take this hair and stretch it as much as possible. So with doing that, we are at 6 inches on this side. 6.5 inches, excuse me. Make sure that's on my roots. Once again, there it goes. My roots. And so yeah, it's actually stopping at 7. So on the right side I'm 7, and then on this side over here, the left side, I'm at 6. Excuse that, I said 5.5. So we had 6 on the left, 7.5 on the right, 6 in the front. Okay, and then we're gonna do the back. So this, like this right here, I have one of those. You have a widow's peak in the front, but whatever you want to call this right here. I call it my tail. I have one of those, and that's like always really, really long. It grows the longest. So I want to go to the side of the back, not the center of it. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna wet it. All right. Let's see. All right, so yes, that's nice and smooth and all that good stuff. And that's still my hair. for my roots. And here we go. Let me see where we at. We are at 6 inches in the back. So the back and the left side and the front are 6, and the right side is 7.5. So for 2015, I am thinking about doing something a little bit drastic and doing like some tapered, like a tapered cut. So let's see if I took off my sides. What do y'all think? I asked that on Facebook, and I think I'm doing it. Like, I really wanted to. I've been wanting to do it since like last year, but I didn't have the motivation or the inspiration to want to do it last year. But I had the feeling that I wanted to do it, but now I feel like I really want to do this, and more than likely it's gonna happen. So that's my hair, and that's how the measurements are. My goals for 2015 for my hair are not really about anything dealing with length. It's just basically about loving my hair, caring for my hair, and keeping it healthy. I know everybody will tell you, if you keep your hair healthy, it's gonna grow, but I'm not concerned about the growth. I'm not concerned about growth for 2015. That's not something I'm trying to accomplish, because as you can see, I want to cut the sides and style it. I don't know yet. I don't know, but that's one of my options. Another thing I'm going to make sure I consistently do is cleansing my scalp 2 to 3 times a month, which I've been doing like for a while now. Deep conditioning every time I cleanse. So I've been using the Shea Moisture African Black Soap line, and I've been using the purification mask, the shampoo, and the conditioner. I haven't used the dry mist yet. Honestly, those 3 products have been keeping my scalp really balanced, so I haven't needed anything else. I haven't really been oiling my scalp, and when I do oil my scalp, I use something really light, and that'll be like argan oil. Sometimes I use grapeseed oil, but I've been mainly focusing on using argan oil for my scalp. What else? What else did I want to discuss with you about this hair of mine? The do's and don'ts. I want to have a video pertaining to that. I'm just going to touch on a couple of things because I've noticed that a lot of people have been asking about it, which are single strand knots and how to prevent them or how to get rid of them. Like what's necessary. Should you chop them all off, or should you just let them be? And this is my opinion of the situation, because I had a million single strand knots. Like I had maybe 5 or 6 single strand knots on 1 strand of hair. I feel like if you cut them out, that's fine. That's an option. It's not going to stop you from getting single strand knots, because cutting them out is only getting rid of them for the moment, but then how you maintain your hair after you cut those single strand knots out is really what's going to prevent them from coming again. With coily hair, like with type 4 hair though, there's really no way around single strand knots. You can do your best at trying to prevent it, and that's kudos to you if that's something that you want to go on, like a single strand knot prevention journey. Great. Me personally though, I don't feel like I'm like really focused on single strand knots, being that I know that's what my hair is going to do. Your hair is coily, it's like a spring, and being that each of your strands have different kinds of coil patterns, it's good. That's just what's going to happen. Like some of your strands they may coil closer to your scalp, right? So it may just be that those strands that coil closer to your scalp, once you start wetting your hair and manipulating your hair, they just coil on themselves and they get into a knot. You have, like when you're doing your pre-poo treatment and you're just throwing products on top of your hair, that's not a good thing to do. Some prevention methods for single strand knots, I believe, is sectioning your hair off, keeping it that way when you're doing your deep condition, when you're doing your regular condition, when you're shampooing your hair, when you're going to manipulate it to put into a style. Keeping your hair in sections is like the best option for preventing single strand knots. And then when you are moisturizing it or detangling it, I believe like when you coat your hair with that butter or the oil, it helps with keeping the strands from coiling up on each other. So that's another way to prevent them. I believe when you cut them out, you know, if you don't mind cutting your hair, because I did that one time, and this is like really from my own experience. I was like, oh my gosh, what are these things? Like, I was twisting my hair, I would run my fingers down the hair, and it was just like these bumps, and I'm like, oh shoot, what is that? Like, my hair have knots? It's not supposed to have knots. So I just started cutting like chunks of it out with no problem, and yeah, that didn't prevent it from happening again. It did nothing besides, you know, shorten my hair. So yeah, you can cut them out, that's your choice. Also, I think that if you are giving your hair the right moisture balance and protein balance, that's another way to combat single strand knots, because I believe, like, I had an issue with I never did a protein treatment, like a specific protein treatment, like the Fiji protein 2-step treatment. I've never did anything like that. I use the Aubrey Organics GPB conditioner, and that has protein in it. I use products that have protein in it, but I never did a protein treatment, literally. And I'm gonna be 3 years natural March 27th, 2015. And I never did a protein treatment, but I did consistently use products that had protein in it. And the GPB for me was like really great because it kept my hair really soft. I don't have any problems with using protein-based products, that's obvious. So yeah, maintaining that balance is really important. Another thing I would say is this misting stuff. And Pete, I'm gonna just, for demonstration purposes, misting my hair. Let's act like the water is coming out and just being like this. Woo-hoo, let me go. What? That's not what you want to do. That was something that I did. I swear I did this so often in the beginning. When I first big chopped and my hair was like boom, this big, I was like, oh yeah, I'm just mist it with some water, go like this, get a little bit of oil, go like that again, massage my scalp with it, and I'm out. And that's what I would do. And that's no good. That is, it's like you're inviting the single strand knots and the tangles and everything else, you know? And that's something that I see people say or do, you know, just, oh, mist your hair and go, or, you know, I just mist my hair and I go like this and I'm good. No, you're not. You didn't even make sure that product was saturated all over your strands, and you didn't make sure that it was, you know, you didn't work that product in. All I did was go like this, like that. I didn't detangle, nothing. And I used to do this consistently all the time. Yeah, because I used to always do it, and I don't think that's benefiting your hair at all. And I also think something that helps is when you do use gel, because it's like, oh, gel. Gel helps preventing your hair from coiling up on itself, because the gel being so heavy is keeping it like elongated and stretched, which is helping it from just coiling back up. So maybe gel, you know, isn't for you because you don't like flakes or you don't like the hard crunchiness. Well, put a butter underneath it and get that gel going on top of the hair, because it'll help. I don't know, for me it does, and that's just my opinion of the situation. And I think that's the end of my video. I do want to know how you guys feel about me hosting the giveaway, and if you guys would actually participate in the giveaway. Don't be negative, I don't need it. So if you don't want to participate, fine, you don't have to comment. Now, if you would like to see me host a giveaway and you're interested in the other part, which I told you I have some products that I did like kind of use but didn't really get to use, and you would like those, please comment with your positive and leave it below. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.